Story about Walk in the Park, B1 level by Easy English. It was a beautiful Saturday morning, and I decided to take a leisurely walk in the park. The sun was shining brightly in the clear blue sky, and the weather was just perfect for an outdoor adventure. I grabbed my backpack, filled it with some snacks and a good book, and headed to the nearest park. As I entered the park, I was immediately greeted by the soothing sounds of nature. Birds were singing in the trees, and the gentle rustling of leaves in the wind created a peaceful atmosphere. The park was a lush green oasis, with tall trees providing ample shade for those seeking refuge from the sun. I strolled along the winding paths, taking in the beauty of the park. The vibrant colors of the flowers in full bloom caught my eye. It seemed as if every corner of the park was adorned with nature's artwork. I couldn't resist but stop and admire the delicate petals and inhale their sweet fragrance. I found a cozy spot under a large oak tree and spread out a blanket. It was the perfect place to relax and read a book. As I settled in, I couldn't help but notice the laughter and chatter of families having picnics nearby. Children were running around, playing games, and their joyful shouts filled the air. I opened my book, but the beauty of the park kept distracting me. I found myself constantly looking up from the pages to take in the serene surroundings. The combination of a gripping story and the park's ambiance made for a truly delightful reading experience. After a while, I closed my book and decided to go for a more active walk. I followed a trail that led me deeper into the park, and soon I reached a serene pond. Ducks and swans gracefully glided across the water's surface, creating ripples that sparkled in the sunlight. I sat by the pond for a while, just watching the wildlife. It was a moment of pure tranquility, far removed from the hustle and bustle of daily life. The waterfowl seemed to lead a carefree existence, and I envied their simple yet beautiful way of life. I continued my walk and stumbled upon a charming bridge that crossed a small stream. I paused to take some pictures of the picturesque scene. The water in the stream was crystal clear, and I could see small fish swimming lazily beneath the surface. It was a testament to the purity of the park's environment. The park was full of joggers, cyclists, and people simply taking a leisurely stroll like me. It was heartwarming to see the park bringing together people of all ages and backgrounds. I even witnessed a group of elderly individuals practicing Tai Chi near a grove of cherry blossom trees. Their graceful movements were a testament to the park's serene ambiance. As I continued to explore the park, I found myself feeling more connected to nature and rejuvenated by the experience. The worries and stress of everyday life seemed to fade away, and I felt a deep sense of peace. Eventually, I made my way back to my starting point, where I had spread my blanket earlier. I enjoyed a simple picnic lunch, savoring the fresh air and the taste of my sandwiches. I couldn't help but smile, feeling grateful for this wonderful day in the park. The sun began to set, casting a warm golden glow over the park. It was time to leave, but I knew I would return to this beautiful place again. As I walked out of the park, I couldn't help but think that sometimes the most peaceful and beautiful adventures can be found in our own backyard. And so, I left the park with a heart full of contentment, carrying the memories of this perfect day in the park with me. It was a reminder that amidst our busy lives, nature always has a way of offering solace and rejuvenation, just waiting for us to explore its wonders.